Okay, over on the left-hand side of the map, in the teal color, we have Pillars playing as the English, alongside their teammate Jakobe, who is playing as the Rus. So they're going English Rus once again. And over on the bottom side of the map, we have Spitfire playing as the Chinese, along with their teammate SAS or SAS, who is going to be playing as the Rus as well. So Rus Chinese versus Rus English should be interesting. Chinese have some good options to do things like go for very aggressive horseman production, or just play very defensive. Both are good options. And obviously, you know, you've got on the Rus side and the English side the ability to just go knights and longbows and just kind of do a big push behind them. And you can also see stuff like Jugnu along with knights as well. So the Chinese player has a bit more flexibility as to what they can do. And this is cauldron, so there's like a bit of fish in the center. And I think, so unfortunately there was like a bit of an error on my part. One of the map makers uploaded the updated 2v2 map under a different name, which I did not realize at the time. I'm going to make sure that's correct for the grand finals, but since they've already started playing on this one, and it isn't too big a deal, they're not super far apart from each other, but this will be a bit more of an exposed map. You know, just boosted food economy. Scouts kind of doing their thing, gathering a bunch of sheep. Going for these hunts. This one actually completely untouched at the moment. And this back one also untouched, but I guess the play is you let your Rus teammate go and kill all these deers. And they won't even necessarily focus them early. They're gonna go for these ones first instead. And you can tell this isn't being actively microed because I think they're doing the third arrow shot. So yeah, if you do the shift queue, you do 3 arrow shots. If you do it manually, you only do 2. And you only need to do 2 to kill anything, so a little bit unfortunate there. And yeah, they're just gonna kill that wolf, but over on this side, oh, nice harassment here from Spitfire actually. They're gonna possibly take down some of these deer. Yeah, they're gonna get one as well. And Spitfire actually isn't the Rus player, so them taking out these deers is just kind of very annoying. I think they might even get this wolf. That's a lot of bounty they're denying. Over on this side, there's just more scouts fighting other scouts. Ooh, nicely done there by Jakobe. Just like allowing these scouts to do all the work and then getting the killing blow. And what's gonna happen with these deer? Well, they're gonna deny this wolf first. So that's pretty good. That's another 25 bounty getting denied. And over here, ooh, kind of AFK scouts. You do want to keep those active at all times. Ooh, Jakobe finds the deer pack behind their opponent's TC though, and they're actually going to get a lot of bounty, which they shouldn't. Like, you should never be allowed to get this deer. Now we're going to see, ooh, is that actually going to go down? Yep. A little bit of a denial there. Ooh, good snipe there. Oh, kind of messes up though, but gets one. Okay, that's fine. So, some decent denial coming in here. But while all this is going on, people are going up to feudal. Spitfire. Yeah, they get 4 Barbican actually, so they're not going for any kind of early Imperial Academy. They're just gonna go for very defensive play. And SAS is actually being very aggressive, and they're gonna go for this boar. Makes sense. It's a nice pick off that they can get. And there are actually enemy scouts around. And oh, they're not using the spears on these. There's just going to be a huge kind of melee coming in here. And who's actually going to get this kill? I think it was Sass that got it. Yeah, they're just going to get this wooden fortress up. While they can, because there's a lot of scouts here that could potentially be thwacking on these villagers, but... Nah, they were distracted long enough by the enemy scouts, and... Now this wooden fortress is going to do a good job defending itself. Picks off one scout. Isn't going to get a second, but that's fine. And yeah, these can now just go sit on the boar. And actually, this friendly scout could potentially hide in the wooden fortress and be completely fine. Yeah, just a little bit of early game harass, a little bit of early game action going on. And stable coming up, double stable coming up actually. That could be double night production. We see one night coming in, so could very well be double nights. And council hall, okay, now it's starting to continually build. I guess like when you get it initially, it's not always the easiest thing to have enough or econ straight away to get longbowing constantly, but once you get your food economy a bit higher and your wood economy a bit higher, like it does become like constant longbow production. Ooh, good pick off on that scout. And yeah, we're just gonna see pillars do a lot of early aggression here. Against double fortress. I wonder if that's actually gonna work. I mean, this is a very risky place to be taking boar, because you know, these longbows can do very good harass. They do a good job of kind of retreating for the moment. But you can't idle the vills forever. And can these longbows actually get in? Oh, they can hit the vills without getting... Oh, I guess they can get hit, but only just. Ooh, good damage. And actually, this is that upgrade getting nerfed. So, arrow slits used to be a +2 range upgrade, and that's a +1 range upgrade. And that actually makes the longbows stronger for harassment. These would actually do a much better job defending otherwise. It just recognizes, actually, I need this other wooden fortress up. And this is going to be difficult because, yeah, these longbows are actually going to be able to harass these vills freely while they do that. Okay, night comes in though, and that's going to do a decent job warding these away. I think you can kill like one or two. The main thing here though is while this night's coming in, is these vills should be building. Oh, they were a bit too late on to pull the trigger on that though. And yeah, there's more and more harassment coming in here. And oh, we got Zugnu coming in. They're doing some good damage. They pick off a scout. I don't think they do super well against longbows though. I guess maybe if they have the support they can, but I'm not sure. And oh, there are knights harassing here. And this actually might be a very quick game too. Or I say game 2, this is actually game 1. This might be a very quick game. There's only 5 vills left alive over here. So these were able to pick off 3 and idle 5 more. And it's just going to come down to, like, can effective harass come in? Alright, Phil's doing a pretty good job there. Ooh, good pick off. Yeah, these longbows are going to do so much harassment. Yeah, like, the Barbican's in a good position to defend the food, but yeah, you really want like a terror over here. And this is arrow slits getting nerfed as well. Like, these would be doing a lot more effective defense if arrow slits had that extra range. Oh, there's just so many knights on this side. Oh, Jugnu. Oh wow, they actually shred those knights. Was that like a scout coming in first? It took a lot of damage, a lot more than these did. And these are actually only doing 1 damage per hit, so... I'm not sure. Alright, battering ram coming in. Recognizes that this boar position is very aggressively taken. I am wondering if this like just wasn't worth it, because there's been so much idle time forced. It's very exposed. 3 wooden fortresses and a hunting cabin. And it's potentially just going to go down without actually being able to have achieved what they wanted to achieve. And while this is going on, okay, you've got like a booming China player. Spitfire a little bit ahead on worker count, kind of making up for SAS being behind, but SAS just took tons of damage. And like these have been idle for a long time as well. Alright, we got the big fight coming in. Are these even upgraded? No, they're not, so... Oh, that's not good. They're taking a bunch of free hits from the longbows. Oh, Knights charge in, but the Zugnu are not in position. And they just aren't doing the damage they need to support these. And Knights have the plus ranged armor as well, so... Oh, this is not looking good. Not looking good at all. And yeah, Knights are just kind of barreling over. Not much that can be can be said here. Jugnu coming in behind. They are gonna. Oh no, they don't. You don't want to run. You're just gonna get killed if you run. Oh, they should have stayed and fought the longbows. And oh, that's so rough. They're just gonna lose a whole bunch of units there. All these are gonna die for free tonight. Yeah, it's just like way too many longbows now. And yeah, they're just gonna barrel over their opponent. This center position has been completely crushed. Okay, it's still shooting the occasional arrow, but it doesn't really matter that much, and yeah. That's game. They're gonna call it there. And it is Jakobe and Pillars going forwards into the next game. They're gonna go back and get the rematch against Eyes in the Forest to play winners, to play in the finals, sorry. We're just gonna take a quick look at this timeline. Yeah, just like Roost player SAS was not able to get extra economy up, and even Spitfire just I must have missed it, but they were taking a whole bunch of damage there towards the end. Oh wait, I think that was it was just military village account. Yeah, they were fine on that front, but yeah, just military wise, yeah, they took a huge loss in that fight. Longbow's good unit, as it turns out.